Okay, here's a video explaining 3-25B and 3-25C in lesson 3.1.3. Okay, the thing with these problems here is we know that they're similar and that we're going to have to set up equivalent ratios to solve for x. Okay, the thing is there's a lot of different ways that you can set up those equivalent ratios. And so in this first problem, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the corresponding sides and I'm going to divide them. And so 3 and 4 correspond, and so I'm going to do 3, and I'm going to put it in my math note here, 3 divided by 4. So that's little shape divided by big shape. And I'm going to set it equal to 6 divided by x. Those two sides correspond. And 6 divided by x, because I'm again doing little shape divided by big shape. I want to stay consistent there. Then from this point here, I can cross multiply. So 3 times x gives me 3x. The equal sign stays in the middle. 4 times 6 gives me 24. I then have 3x equals 24. I can divide both sides by 3, and I end up with x equals 8. All right, and so that's one way you can set up this problem. 3 over 4, 6 over x, and then cross multiply to solve. We look at a problem like C, a little tougher here, okay? I know that this is 21 up here. I know that this would be 21 down here because it's a rectangle, which means 42 of my 60 perimeter, my perimeter is 60, 42 of it is taken up between the 21 and the 21. So I have 60 minus 42, which gives me 18. So I have 18 units of length left to add into this perimeter, add into this rectangle. Okay, well, half of it needs to go on the left, half of it needs to go on the right, which means 9 is my number over here. Okay, so my two numbers here are 21 and 9. And then I can set up equivalent ratios again because these two problems, these two shapes are similar. Okay, so this time I'm going to choose, let's do 21 divided by x because those sides correspond, 21 and x correspond. So 21 divided by x, and that's big shape dividing by little shape. Let's keep consistent here then. This number I said was 9. This number is 3. And so this is 9 divided by 3. Again, 9 divided by 3 because we want to do big shape divided by little shape. We want to stay consistent to what we did in the first one. And now I can cross multiply and solve here. 3 times 21, the first cross multiplication, 3 times 21, that's going to give me 63. 9 times x gives me 9x. I can divide both sides by 9, and I should get that x equals 7. Should get that x equals 7 here. Okay? Hopefully this video helps, just realizing that you can set up equivalent ratios when you know the two shapes are similar. Make sure you're setting them up correctly. You can do the corresponding sides dividing, but make sure if you're doing big side divided by little side that you stay consistent and you take big shape divided by little shape each time. Okay? Any more questions, please feel free to ask. You practice this a little bit more in lesson 3.1.4.